Welcome to Recovery Dharma, everybody. My name's Josh. I'm one of the facilitators here at Soul Center out of Spokane, Washington. For the month of November, which I can't believe we're already here, Julia's brought forth the topic of generosity for our monthly topic. And in the context of generosity as it relates to the four virtues of Buddhism being loving kindness, compassion, empathy, and equanimity. And I'm excited about this topic. I get a kick out of applying the topic to subcategories like Julia's done the last several months. Makes it much easier for people like me who are not experienced Buddhist practitioners to really dig in and explore a little deeper and think about things a little more specifically. For just generally the concept of generosity, we talk about some things in this practice like dana. And when I think of dana, I think of it, first thought that comes to my mind is, the passing of the cup, giving some sort of financial or material offering as an act of generosity to express some sort of good feeling, right? Gratitude or, care. But my understanding of it is that it's more than just that. It's an act of generosity that transcends just material transactions. And the more I thought about it, and some of the stuff I've heard spoken about, it came up the other night. My wife and we do a yoga class together a couple times a week, and we're not young, we're not winning any trophies in yoga, but we're improving. And the other night we were driving home, and I was telling my wife how great she looked doing it. A lot of the poses that I used to watch her struggle on her mat, she's not struggling anymore. She's looking way more confident and strong. And as I was complimenting her, she started arguing with me because in her mind, she's still struggling, and she notices what's not working for her. And it's, she was just pushing back on when I was saying, your side angle pose looked great. And she's like, well, no, I need to do this, that. And I got triggered in a way that it was very disproportionate to the conversation, but I really got mad, and recognized that quickly. Fortunately, we didn't get in a fight, but I was just like, just please let me compliment you. And she heard that and she took it, and, that was the end of the conflict part of that conversation. But it was perfect timing because I've been trying to come up with this meeting, what I talk about in the meditation. And it really hurt my feelings that she would not receive my generosity. I perceived it as her being stingy, I just wanted her to take something good that I was offering because it makes me feel good to give that. And not being able to, it felt like something was being taken away from me. And so, this isn't a brand new concept to me, but it's one that has come later in life, that receiving is an act of generosity. When somebody's trying to do something nice for you, if you block that, you're in effect sending negativity their way when they're trying to send positivity your way. And it reflects back. It's magnified the way it reflects back, is what I've noticed. So if somebody's trying to be nice to you, let them be nice to you. That's my advice for tonight. And so I thought I wanted to offer this meditation. All right. So go ahead and take a comfortable seat or lay down. Get a position of comfort that works for you. Let your body rest easily, allowing your spine to be upright if you're sitting, or lying down, let it be soft. Close your eyes if you'd like, or lower your gaze. If you want to walk around, that's okay too. But begin to notice the rhythm of your breath, how the body rises and falls with each inhale and exhale. There's nothing to change or control. Simply notice the movement of life breathing through you. With each breath, allow your body to settle a little more deeply into this present moment. Let your shoulders soften, your jaw to clench, your belly loosen. Let go of the day so far, and let go of any plans for the night ahead. You have nowhere else to be right now but just right here, breathing. Now bring your attention gently to the area of your heart, the center of your chest. You might place a hand there if you like, or just focus on it with your mind. But sense this space, not as a physical organ, but as the seat of your capacity for connection and warmth. Notice any sensations that arise as you focus on this connection. Do you feel openness, tenderness? Do you feel resistance, or maybe just numbness? There's no right or wrong answer. All are welcome. The practice of generosity begins here, with honest presence. To meet yourself just as you are is a profound act of kindness. Breathe into this heart space, allowing the breath to soften, to open, to soothe. Each inhale nourishes the heart, and each exhale releases that which is not needed. Reflect now on the quality of generosity, what we call dana in this practice in the Buddhist tradition. It's not only about material giving, but the willingness to share our time, our attention, our patience, our care. True generosity arises naturally from the open heart. It's not forced. It's not transactional. It flows from a sense of abundance, the understanding that we are already whole, already enough. And yet, this generosity also includes the receptive side. To receive kindness with humility and gratitude is itself a form of generosity. It allows others to give. It completes the circle of compassion. Let yourself sit with this concept. Giving and receiving are not opposites. They are one movement of the same loving current. Let's consider sending loving kindness to oneself. Begin by offering kindness inward. You may repeat quietly in your mind, using traditional phrases or your own words. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Let these phrases sink in gently, not as a demand, but as an offering, a gift to yourself. If resistance arises, that's okay. You are learning to receive kindness, even from your own heart. Each repetition is a small act of generosity to soften the habits of self-judgment and self-criticism. Now, bring to mind someone who has shown you kindness, a teacher, a friend, a loved one, or even a stranger who might have helped you once. See their face or sense their presence. Notice how your heart responds to the memory of their generosity. Let yourself feel the warmth of being cared for. Allow yourself to receive that feeling fully, to know that it's safe to be loved. Receiving is not selfish. It's part of the great exchange of kindness that sustains life. Now, offer metta in return to all those people. May you be safe. May you be peaceful. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Feel how the act of offering and receiving blend together, one flowing into the other. Now, imagine this feeling of loving kindness expanding outward from your heart, radiating in all directions to those near you and to those far away, to friends and strangers alike, to those who are suffering and those who are joyful. Let your heart include everyone, those who are easy to love and those who might be a little more difficult. Generosity means making room for all beings in your heart. Silently repeat, may all beings be safe. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live with ease. Each of these phrases is a gift offered freely, with no expectation in return. And in that offering, notice that your own heart grows more open, more spacious, and more free. Now, gently imagine the reverse, that all beings, in their own way, are sending loving kindness back to you. You are surrounded by goodwill, both seen and unseen. You are supported by countless acts of generosity. The food you eat, the air you breathe, the kindness of strangers, the gifts of this earth. Let yourself receive this stream of blessings. Allow it to fill you. Feel how receiving deeply nourishes the same heart that gives. In this balance of giving and receiving, the heart finds its natural rhythm, like the tide moving in and out, and like the breath rising and falling. As we come to the end of this meditation, take a few deep breaths. Let gratitude arise for this time, this breath, and your willingness to explore the heart. And let us all aspire to use this practice of generosity and loving kindness for the benefit of all beings everywhere. Namaste, friends. Thank you. All right. Thanks for joining us here tonight, everybody. I'd like to close this meeting out with a dedication of merit. So if you'd like to take a noble posture or whatever position of comfort suits you, may the benefit of our practice today be shared with all beings. May the healing we cultivate here flow beyond ourselves to our families, our communities, and all those who struggle. May we remember that generosity is not only in giving, but in the courage to receive love and support. May our hearts remain open, strong enough to care, gentle enough to be cared for. Through this practice of recovery and loving kindness and generosity, may all beings be safe, may all beings be at peace, may all beings be free. Thank you, everybody.